In a remote village surrounded by lush green fields, there lived a 25-year-old young man named Hassan. Hassan was always restless. His mind was constantly full of thoughts. He often regretted mistakes from the past and worried about the future, which left him feeling tired and sad. His life felt like a storm. He could not sleep peacefully. His mind was always busy, and sometimes he even forgot how to smile. One day, Hassan heard about a wise old man living in the hills near the village. People said he had once been a famous psychologist in the city, helping many find peace of mind. Now he had left the busy city life and lived quietly close to nature, occasionally giving advice to visitors. Curious and hopeful, Hassan decided he had to meet this wise man. He thought, maybe he can teach me how to calm my mind. After several days of a long and tiring journey, Hassan finally reached the hill village. He saw a small house surrounded by trees and flowers. In the yard, the old man sat silently, eyes closed, looking very peaceful. Hassan approached him softly and said, "Sir, my mind is always racing. I can't stop thinking and I want peace. Can you help me?" The old man opened his eyes slowly and smiled. "If you want peace, first learn to focus your mind on one task," he said. He handed Hassan a small clay pot full of water. "Take this to the edge of the village and come back. But do not spill a single drop," he instructed. Hassan took the pot carefully and started walking. The path was narrow and busy. People were passing by, cows were mooing, and dogs were barking. But Hassan ignored everything and kept his eyes fixed on the pot. When he returned, he said, "Sir, I made it. Not a single drop fell." The old man asked gently, "Did you notice the children playing along the way? Or hear the animals?" Hassan was surprised. "No, I didn't. I was only focused on the pot." The old man smiled. That is the lesson. When your mind stays fully in the present moment, there is no room for fear, confusion, or unnecessary thoughts. You were only thinking about the water, and in that moment your mind became completely quiet. This is the peace you have been searching for. Slowly, Hassan understood. Peace is not something found outside. It exists within us when we live fully in the present moment. Hassan bowed his head and said, "I understand now. To calm my mind, I must stay in this moment. That is true peace." The sun was setting. Birds were returning to their nests, and Hassan began walking home. But now he was no longer the restless young man he once was. Inside, he felt calm because he had learned how to quiet his mind and find real happiness.